Welcome to Steel Curtain Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe down below in your right hand corner. Muchly appreciated. Thank you to all my followers. Share it with your friends and family. And if you come across the channel, please don't leave without subscribing and hitting the likes, as we've built a reputable Steelers channel here. And as you can see, we're going to hit videos are starting to increase because we're getting closer to the season, but things are happening, and we're going to talk about it. So if you come across, please hit the likes and subscribe. Muchly appreciated. We don't focus on rumor land, so we tend to make a little less videos in that regard because we stick to factual information. Now, I've heard a lot of the other podcasts, guys going ballistic on what just transpired yesterday and just turning this into a mountain of a molehill. I mean, there's great in making this sound good. This is pathetic. Let's get right to it. Big news is Steelers trade off Fitzpatrick, Minka back to the Dolphins um, for Jalen Ramsey and tight end Jono Smith, who's supposedly, the word was from the Steelers' end of things, which is I'm finding it to be a bunch of BS. I don't know what the hell's going on with the Steelers, to tell you the truth, but supposedly Smith was the best option they had for a receiver of what was left on the market. That's what happens when you snooze, you lose, and getting rid of Pickens, I'll still say, was a stupid ass move if you didn't have a better uh, um, plan up your sleeve. I don't know what the hell's going on. I haven't seen this from the Steelers organization, and I'm not going to sit there and sugarcoat it. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. The things that are going on this season for the Steelers, one minute I wanted to be excited because we got Metcalf, but then after that, everything's just been going ballistic. You thought they'd bring in Metcalf to have a number one and then George Pickens for a number two. That would have made sense. But no, what do? We practically give Pickens to the Cowboys because what we got in return to me is a ultimate joke. We get rid of Harris. My God, now we get rid of Minka, who was I loved. I actually liked what Minka did in the back end, and the only reason we got rid of him. Let's. I'm going to give you the different angle here. It's only because they were in contract talks, and the Steelers didn't want to pay him. Let's get right down to the downright facts. The Steelers wanted to play cheap, and Khan played cheap. So, no, let's not hype this up. I see these guys going, oh, it's so exciting getting Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey's a great player. We know that. But, and he's got a massive contract. So I'm sure the Dolphins are going to cover part of that contract. That's the only way I could see the Steelers jumping in on this trade. Yes, it gives them one, two, it gives them a good cornerback, although he hasn't been what he has been in the past. So, downside of Jalen Ramsey's career so far, and it sounds like he's been a bit problematic in the Dolphins organization. And Smith is supposedly the throw in to so called cover the receiver issue the Steelers had because he was the best thing left. This is a bunch of garbage that the Steelers are feeding us. I don't know. I'm sorry. I am totally, Mr. Rooney. You got to get this train wreck back in order because this is not a good sign. It's like you're just, I don't know what the hell you're doing. It's like an explosion went off, and God help us if you got to pay a player or show some damn loyalty to a player. Like now, we've heard the ongoing thing. So what are you going to do? You're going to trade T.J. Watt too after everything he's done. That's probably what's going to happen. Let's be real, because the Steelers just don't want to pay. They just don't want to pay, and I don't know what type of roadmap they've got. This is not acceptable whatsoever. Being a longtime Steelers fan, this is pathetic. What you are letting Khan and Tomlin do to this team is outrageous. This is truthfully, you can't sugarcoat this. You can hide it as much as you damn well please. This team's in a mess. This is a way of using it as an excursion to hide from the fact of a rebuild or retool. That's normal to have a bit of a retool anyway. You want to get a real good quarterback next year was what you need as a franchise quarterback, then you allow yourself to go in the standings where you would have been. And maybe you come out towards the top end of the draft list and get yourself a good quarterback. But no, no, this is the most idiotic, I can't say it enough, approach I have seen to the Steelers process in a season. I don't care if it gets you in the playoffs, the nonsense I'm seeing, but Fitzpatrick was loyal to this team. I really like the guy. And what do? You insult him all the more by sending him to a team that you got him from, which he did not want to play for. There was bad blood. What do? That's a massive slap and spit in the face. That's what you did. And this is not characteristic of Steelers business. It's pathetic. I totally agree with a lot of comments Ryan Clark has made online. I think, when he's approached the Aaron Rodgers topic, I've been on board because, with Ryan Clark, I don't. This Rodgers thing was a bad move from the get go as well. I would have kept Russell Wilson and Fields in a heartbeat over this. This is like an explosion went off in Steeler land. And for these guys who want to do their podcast, oh, it's so exciting. We got Jalen Ramsey. Are you out of your cot picking mind? Do you have any idea of having loyalty in a half decent player who's done so well for the team? So when the shocking move comes in, when TJ Watt gets traded, because that's what it looks like is going to happen, because the damn Steelers don't want to pay the players. I mean, I'm sorry. I know, and I'm on that train too. Professional athletes make far too much money. I totally agree on that. But this is the way it is. But to treat these guys who have done so much for your team and you won't deal with them, your answer is get them out the door because they're going to cost us money, and let's bring in some other clown who's having issues with this team. Yeah, he might be up there rating. I'll give them that for Ramsey. I don't know enough about Smith as a tight end, but I know he's not the answer of replacing Pickens. Sorry, doesn't wash with me. And I know I would have not gone there. I would have given Minka his money and kept him. So, no, I am not all excited about this big splash. Steelers have gone nuts. Chaos is in the room. And if you don't get Khan and Tomlin under control, what a hell of a mess there's going to be when the dust settles. Because I can't believe what I'm seeing. This has never happened in the history of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Never. Never. They had pride of running a high class organization. Well, there ain't a damn thing that's been high class by the approach with what has just gone on this season is unbelievable. We've seen a few moves over the past years come leading up to this season where players just doesn't seem to be any loyalty. And of course, that also seems to be a coaching issue where they can't keep a good culture in the damn locker room. Who's that on? That's on your damn coach. Wake up, Mr. Rooney. That's all I got to say from Steel Curtain Productions. No, Steeler fans, wake up. Steelers Nation, wake up. This is a slap in the face, and you better really see what's going on. This is total chaos. And when the Steelers totally explode at the end of all this mess, you're going to regret it all. And then we are going to be in a massive rebuild because there's just no control. This just looks like a loose cannon gone wild. It's like a nuke session. So anyway, go Steelers go. As much as I hate what's going on here, I'm going to support my team, but I just hope the brakes are slammed on and somebody with a damn brain cell wakes up and grabs the reins because this is BS all the way. And don't be shocked because I'm going to tell you something now. Steelers will be last in the AFC North, and if they manage to pull off making the playoffs, they're not winning that. They're doing all this to win one playoff game because they have been in a losing run. Number one, you needed to address what's wrong with the culture in here. That was your biggest issue. You need to get, and you need to start treating players who are leaders with loyalty, not just shipping them out because the price tags come up. Yes, no, I don't like the high price of athletes, but where you're in a sport, all teams are doing this. Pay the guys that damn well are loyal to your team and make your team. Seeing it here first at Steel Nation or Steel Curtain Productions. Go Steelers, go Steelers, go! And all the best to Steelers Nation. But wake up, Steelers Nation, because you are in for one hell of a ride. I'm telling you, beware. Ryan Clark is right on the money with Rodgers, and a lot of guys are speaking up with the condition of the Steelers, and they're right on the money. They do not like this train wreck, and nor do I. And even for Stephen A, I'm sorry, buddy, but man, I'm a long time Steelers fan too, like yourself, and been around football a long time, my friend. And I love you, but you're totally wrong thinking that this team is going to be special. It's going to be special in the wrong direction. Anyway, God bless you. Hope everybody in Canada that has a good, happy Canada Day, and for the Americans Friday coming up, have a great. I don't know what you call your day, USA Day, the birthday for you guys, America Day, whatever it is. Have a great one. God bless you all. Catch you in the next episode. And please leave your comments, but keep them respectable. We only do that. We're all adults here. You're entitled to your opinion. Don't go out of check because we don't tolerate that nonsense. We're all adults. God bless.